My sisters and brothers in Islam, this is actually a quality that makes the woman very special. Do you know what Allah created and placed inside the woman other than the soul? It is called in English the womb, and in Arabic it is called Ar-Rahim. Ar-Rahim means the mercy. It is taken from Allah's name Ar-Rahman, the most merciful. Ar-Rasul said that Allah said, Ishtaqtu min ismi Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. I have taken from my name Ar-Rahman and shared it in the identification of the womb, so I called it Rahim. It is through the mothers, this womb that is inside of her, that families unite. It is through this Rahim which brings a big man, a muscled man, a wrestler, a hero, down to his knees and cries when he sees his mother. It is what brings families and keeps ties together. It is the Rahim. And when Allah created this Rahim which is inside of the woman, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He saw the Rahim and it was crying. In the hadith of Prophet ﷺ, that the Rahim cried. And Allah asked it, why are you crying? Even though Allah knows, but in order to show us what the Rahim said, the Rahim said, oh my Lord, you have made me so valuable and too precious. You have made me very, very precious and very fragile. I did not deserve to be broken. And I fear that because you created desires inside of the human beings, they are going to rip me apart and break me. So Allah said, how about this Rahim? That whoever connects you, I will connect them to me. And whoever breaks you, I will disunite them from me. And where did He place the Rahim? In the woman, in your daughter, in your sister, in your mother, in your wife. What does this mean? Oh, the trust is too big. It's too big. If a person thinks about it very deeply, you'd wish you weren't born. You'd wish you weren't born because it's such a big trust. Our desires get the better of us. He placed it in the woman. And because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created emotional feelings within the woman that are a little bit more heavier than the man, especially at the times of her physiological changes, especially at the time of her pregnancy, especially at the time of her labor or breastfeeding and postnatal situations, if you know what I'm talking about. In all these circumstances, the woman's emotions and hormonal state is confusing. And she cannot be blamed for everything she says or does. For this reason, Allah put this thing called Ar-Rahim inside of her to give the man a little bit more pressure to monitor this trust and to forego her faults in those times. I'm not picking on you, brothers, but you see, Allah gave us qawwama. He gave us this thing called responsibility of guardianship and leadership. It comes as a trust. We must look after our wives, our mothers, our sisters and our daughters.